Hi, I'm Kyla, and today I'm going to be talking about a sort of movement that's been going on around the internet and just in the cosplay community in general called Cosplay is not consent. And what that basically translates into is just because someone is in cosplay in a certain costume does not give you the right to treat them like a piece of meat. Sexual assault has gotten disturbingly rampant at conventions, so I guess this is sort of just a way for people to come together and spread awareness. But it actually makes me pretty sad that this kind of thing even has to exist. Like, it really crushes my faith in people. So I just, really more than anything, I want to address the people that are causing this issue or perpetuating it. Like, I have to ask, why? What are you doing? If you think that it's acceptable to make lewd comments or put your hands on people that you don't even know, what is wrong with you? The people that you're doing this to, or the people that you think deserve it, are real people. They're not just the characters. I know a lot of people have fantasies, or they just love a character so much that they want to marry them. But at the end of the day, these are real, living people, and what you're doing is real, actual sexual assault. You may want to do naughty things to Power Girl or Superman, but even if this was the real character that just popped out of a comic book or came out of a video game, what makes you think that they would allow you to treat them like that? If you asked Princess Katana to give you a blowjob, she would not hesitate to stomp your ass into the ground. Brutally. If you slapped Loki on the ass, what other reaction would you be expecting other than getting stabbed with his spear? You'd be lucky to get off with a firm backhand, which honestly I think you deserve if you try to pull any of this shit off at a convention. It makes me wonder what kind of person you are in everyday society, because I can't imagine that you would blatantly whip out your phone and take a picture of someone's tits in any other public setting. So please tell me why it's okay to do that at a convention. And I know it's your Disneyland, it's mine too, you just want to go out and have fun, but that does not make it okay to go out and sexually harass people. Yeah, go all out, have a blast, but when your fun starts to impede on other people's personal space and emotions, then you need to go take 5 and sit in timeout. Your idea of just joking around isn't funny to other people. It's mean and it's fucking degrading. If you're one of those people that justify such actions with, oh, well, they shouldn't have been dressed like that, they were pretty much begging for it. First of all, shut up! You are wrong. Second of all, check this out. See that? That's actual character designs. That's the fucking character. That's what they were made to look like. Nobody should have to avoid cosplaying their most beloved character because it means expecting to be touched and disrespected in vastly inappropriate ways. Do you realize how fucked up that is? And either way, clothing is irrelevant. It's not just scantily clad women that get this. It's Lolitas, it's schoolgirls, it's dapper gentlemen, it's folks in full armor. Anyone can be a victim to this, so don't give me those bullshit excuses. It's not the cosplayer's fault, it's yours. Those are your grubby little hands touching somebody else, and those are your words spilling out of your diarrhea mouth. Okay, I know I'm being mean, sorry, but if you take part in any of this kind of activity, you should really get used to that attitude. If you don't like being treated that way, then why don't you try following these 4 steps on how not to be an asshole? Step 1. Be polite. When you're asking for a photo or a video or what have you, no, upskirt photos are not fucking appropriate. Just use your manners. Don't try to be macho or flirt with anyone. Just state your intent with the simple pleases and thank yous that your mother taught you. Excuse me, could I get a photo, please? Now, touching is usually okay, and no, I don't mean touching their ass. I mean, like, a hand on the shoulder. It's nice and friendly. But don't assume you can always do so. Some people have boundary issues, or social anxiety issues, or they have a really strong phobia of con punk. So please ask permission before you do anything physical. It's a lot less weird to say, hey, mind if I put an arm around you, than getting punked by an angry boyfriend. So step 1, in short, use your manners and use your words. Words, not catcalls. Step 2, understand how to compliment. Sometimes you want to compliment someone on their costume. That's great, it's really appreciated. But there's a fine line between being nice and being a creep. Or a douchebag. So, first things first. Any compliment that crops up in your head that has to do with inappropriate situations or anything related to a sexual organ, such as their ass, or their package, or those rockin' titties, is a big fat no. Just no. But I fucking no. Just throw that one away. If you must compliment their looks, keep it clean, and referring back to step 1, polite. For example, wow, great costume, you look really good. Perfect, well done. You made someone feel nice, and you did it without being a dickhead. But, delivery is everything. If you're staring at a gal's chest or a guy's muscles the whole time, then that automatically turns you into a grade A creeper. Wow, great costume. You look really good. Step 3. Don't be a lingerer. Even if you don't outright harass someone, it's really awkward for someone to look over their shoulder and constantly see the same stranger. Once you get your photos or you finish up a conversation, part ways. That person has other things that they want to do that day besides getting stalked by you. I know you may love that character or that cosplayer to death, but you're verging on that creeper status again if you spend half of your convention day following them around and taking candid shots of their booty. Step 4. Learn to take no for an answer. Now, this one is just kind of a basic rule in, life. And if you haven't learned it yet, then I both pity you and strongly dislike you. If a guy or gal says no to something that you say or something that you want, deal with it. Don't be a sour little prick and push the subject. Chances are, if they don't want to do something the first time, being a dick the second time isn't gonna harbor better results. Just accept no for an answer. It's a shocking concept, I know. But it's not just limited to the word no. Sometimes denial can be conveyed in other phrases, such as, I'd rather not. Stop that. Or, fuck off. Sometimes no can be displayed through negative or uncomfortable body language. So, basically, just learn how to take a damn hint. And that's really about it. It's not that hard to be a decent human being. And I hope you keep those steps in mind at your next convention. Don't forget that these people may be displaying themselves in a public forum, but that does not mean that they are to be displayed as an object of desire or ridicule. Everyone in that convention building is a person that deserves respect. Cosplayers are just like you. We're there to have fun and show our love and get goodies too. And when you start to harass us through words or actions or attitude, you're shitting all over our day. So to anyone that has done this sort of thing in the past, I hope you're becoming a little more aware of yourselves. And if so, thank you so much. And to anyone else, if you see these sort of events unfolding in front of you, please, for the love of Christ, do something. Address the harasser, tell them what they're doing is not fucking cool, or try to save the victim in some way. And if you don't want to confront them outright, then get a staff member. Anyway, I guess I'll wrap up my super long rant here. But if you have any helpful advice to people, or you want to share opinions or experiences, then go ahead and leave it in the comments. Or go on Kadanad's Tumblr and talk to Charlie and I there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye, bye, bye.